Hello. I am going to give it a couple of secs to see if anyone joins, and then I will start. Let's get our music going. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's see, I am going to start in just a few more seconds. Okay, I'm going to get started, and I will wait to show the pieces from last week until the end. I'm just going to be moving my paint over, making sure that I have what I need. Just putting the paint on the table, and then I will explain our first piece. Let's see if we can use the last of this. Okay. Okay, looks like we have someone. Hi, Samantha. Thank you for joining. Now, here's the thing. I have some music on, but I'm not overly thrilled with it. Maybe it's just like this first song, but I think I'm going to change it.
We all have people we
Yikers.
love.
Sorry about this.
The one who has always been your big.
Okay. Well, Samantha, since you're here, I was going to wait to show the pieces from last week just because no one was on. But now that you're here, I will show the pieces from last week, and then we will get started with this week. I tried to make sure that I have them in the order that we did them last week. I'm not sure if I will remember the whole order, but I think I do. So that's sitting kind of low. I set it low, the tripod, on purpose because I wanted to put something down because sometimes my background is like really crazy. Um, I think for showing the pieces, what I'm seeing, we can do that. Okay, so I'm going to move this. This is something I had did a while ago. So last week we did Paint Night Birthday Edition. So we had quite a few birthdays. Some of the colors I combined and some I didn't. So this first piece I did, which were your colors, Samantha. So we had like a mustard yellow, burgundy, and you would have to help me with the last color. I want to say orange from what it looks like, but I can't really remember. So this was Samantha's piece, and her birthday was January 24th. And then next, I can't really remember which one I did next, but I think it's this one. So this one, I was trying to go for a tie-dye, and we had like multiple colors selling multiple people's birthdays. So it was yellow, orange, red, green, and blue. I don't think purple made this one. And I had put a little white in it, and I blew it out, and I'm not sure how we got this red ring. So I've done this like a couple of times, and I think that I just need to go on a bigger canvas. So I think the next time I try this technique, I am going to do it on a 20 by 20. This is a 12 by 12. So these birthdays represented Josie, who was January 1st, my bonus daughter Nigeria, January 16th, and Kat, who is Catherine. Well, Catherine, who is Kat, her name is longer than that on Instagram. And her birthday was January 29th. Okay. And so I did another piece with the same colors, different technique, but I added the purple. I don't remember that I added the purple in that last piece. And Kat's colors were purple and red. Josie's colors were green and blue. Nigeria's colors were yellow and orange. So in this piece, I had all of the colors. I did a kiss pour, which, let me turn it this way for 1 second, which I had 2 cups, and I kind of like poured them meeting together so that they kiss, and then I kind of just tilted, and we got this beautiful piece that kind of looks like almost like a sunset, maybe an ocean or something. So this looks really nice. Well, yeah, well, like, you know, it doesn't exactly look like a sunset, but it would remind you of that. So that's that piece. And then our final piece was for a friend of mine out of California, Sonora, and her birthday was the 29th as well. And her colors were pinks. So it's interesting because I used a Payne's Gray background, which a Payne's Gray is like a grayish blue. It's not really a black, but it, you know, sometimes depending on the manufacturer, it could almost be as dark as that. And so I used that, and I used like a number of pinks. I used like rose, I think I used Diva Pink, magenta, it may have been one more. And I put a little gold in just to almost try to make it pop. And it didn't necessarily pop, but it came out nice. Now, I have to stretch my brain to think, what did I do here? Oh, okay. So I had a new tool that I used, and it's like a flower. And so I poured the paints into each well or chamber, whatever you want to call that. And when it came out, it didn't really, I didn't realize. So once I used the tool and it didn't kind of do what I expected, so I kind of just like blew it out with a straw some, and then I tilted it. And so if you use your imagination and stretch really hard, you may see a couple of petals as a flower. So those were our pieces from last week. So please comment and let me know what you think of them. I would love that. And so I will get us set up for this evening. We have at least 3 pieces tonight. Let me know also if the music is too loud. Let me see. I feel like last week the music was a little loud because I was trying to drain out the dishwasher. Like this week, the dishwasher isn't on, so I don't need it to be as loud, unless you all don't mind if it's that loud. It's fine with me either way. So I am going to let me see what you said, because I want to be able to. Yes, Samantha, you did see when I was doing it. So I have to bring this up some. Make sure. I think that should be up enough. Okay. So Samantha, I really kind of explained in case there's new people on and different things. So I'm going to move this. Wait a minute. I'm going to put this back for 1 sec. I'm thinking maybe I'll use the stands. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out if I really want to use them. I also already put push pins in, so that when I have to move it, I don't have to worry about looking for cups. I have to make sure that we are up high enough. Let me look one more time before we get started. Nope, we have to go a little higher. Let's see. Okay, let's see. The thing was yelling at me. It said I can't turn the phone while I'm recording. I wasn't trying to turn the phone. I was just trying to move the tripod up. I'm trying to think where that is. Okay. Okay, so this first piece we're going to do, I got some news that a pillar of our community passed away earlier this week. And I'm not going to say the name of the family just out of respect. Sometimes people put things on social media when the family hasn't been able to fully tell everyone that they need to tell. So I'm not going to say the name. I am going to use some colors in his memory. And then at some point, when the family is able to join, I'm probably going to just dedicate a night and do different pieces in the colors. So the colors we have are brown and blues, but I have these 2 browns. I have this darker brown, and this isn't really brown, but I figured like they're called burnt sienna and, oh no, you know what, they might be both called burnt. One might be burnt sienna and burnt umber. Yeah. So I figured I would try to use these 2 colors. And then blues. So we have different blues. I don't know exactly which blues I'm going to use yet, but those are the colors we're going to work with in this first piece. So we're going to do a black negative space, and we're going to do a swipe. And I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to do the traditional, I just kind of like go across. I'm gonna try to maybe do maybe like a swirl or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let's get this popping. So let's see. Can we write love on here? You can't really see it, right? Because it's black. My E doesn't want to come around. It's some gook stuck. That's why. Let's see. Did it unstick itself? Not necessarily. All right, there it is. So let's get this spread out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to spread it with the blow dryer. I have to get better with this blow dryer because I want to start doing more Dutch pours. So I just want to move this stuff a little bit. Try not to be too close to it too. I'm laughing because I said I didn't want to blow anything off, and the first thing that blew off were my paper towels. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get this, whatever it is, out. Did it come out? Not really. Alright. I don't have time to fool with that. I will try to fool with that later. Later, Gator. So I'm trying not to waste a lot of paint if I don't have to. I had like a little bottle. Maybe I'll make me a little 2-ounce bottle of black for times like this when I don't need a lot. If I get a clog, one last go at this dryer. Okay, let's pop some bubbles. Samantha, here's my torch. I really appreciate it. At some point, I'm gonna get something more powerful also, just for when I'm doing like larger pieces. And when I'm doing larger pieces, it would just be better if I had something a little more powerful. I'm just kind of like looking, trying to see if it's air bubbles or did it have like some clumps in my paint. I feel like maybe I had some clumps in my paint. Let me see. I want to smooth it just a little more. could just leave it. We're gonna count it as being fine. All right. Let me see. I want a bag. So I have a bag. I wonder if I feel like I need a whole bag, but I have it, so we're going to deal with it. Alright, so I'm just putting this bag here just for the paper towels. So if you've been with me before and you've seen a swipe, you know that. So I've used different things. Tonight I'm going to be using some paper towels. I cut them up in different sizes, different lengths, different widths, and different lengths. And I always like just spray it with my spray bottle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some paint down first. Let's see. I think I'm going to pinch it a little bit. Probably pinch it. Oh, I didn't realize this one is the plastic cup. I was like, why is it being stubborn? Well, it wasn't being stubborn. I have the plastic cup. I have a paper cup that I did the other one in. So I guess I can't pinch for so much. So let's see. I said I want to do something like that, right? I don't know what it is with me and Copper, but we're kind of like really good friends. No, I think I might go blue next. We'll rotate. Let's see what we have. We have this ice blue, which is a nice color. It's a metallic. So let's pour some ice blue down. And then let's go with this lighter color. I think this is the umber. Alright. And why don't we use... Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get anything out of here. This is Brilliant Blue by Aqua Barrel. And they actually stopped making it, or I haven't seen it. I'll say that. Okay, so we'll do our first swipe to see what we get. Yikes, I almost dropped that. Oh, I don't like the way that one's squirting. I have another one. It's kind of like it was coming out real heavy. Like I want it to come out like a spray. And that's what that bottle does for me. It sprays more. Let's see what we come up with as we remember our dear friend. Let's see, I don't think I have any scissors over here. Sometimes I have scissors over here. I think what I'm going to do, and I'll explain as I go along, I think I'm going to go like this and then maybe this way. It may not make a lot of sense, but we'll see. Now I can tell you the way that those cells are popping, I like it. I really like it. I think this might be too small. Maybe not. Okay. Not bad. We won't be able to like recycle and cut it up anymore and use it again, but it worked out okay. I'm liking these cells. I hope you all are too. If you've watched me before, then you kind of know that I like cells to happen organically. And so I'm always excited when I get nice cells. Especially when I get them like this, where they're just popping up. I didn't put anything in it. So if you're new, there are different ways that you can get cells. You can definitely use something like silicone, but it's really murderous to clean up, so we don't use silicone here. Or certain techniques produce cells like it is tonight. And that's the way I like getting my cells. Okay, so now what are we going to do now? Because we have some open space, right? And I've kind of used all the paint. That's fine. We're going to do multiple layers. So what we'll do is we'll use this layer. We'll go this way. We don't really have a layer there, so we'll have to create a new layer. We'll use this paint and we'll go this way. And then we'll figure out what else we want to do, how else we want to play with it. So why don't we start here? No cell action yet. Let's see if we get any. Well, let's use a couple of these little ones. I'm not sure if you can see the napkins. I don't really kind of know where the camera is right now. I can't use that one. This space is too wide for that one. All right, I think this space will be fine. I mean, I think this one will be fine. I think. Who knows? I really like the color blues that I selected. Let's see. We have this major space right here. All right, let's put a little more down. And I'm going to do it like a little slant. Yikers. And then, of course, something spilled. Let's see. No, I guess I better keep the same colors. I wanted to change to that ultramarine blue. I have a little, yikers. I have a little too much paint here that kind of spilled over there. But we will be fine. Let's see how much brilliant blue we have left. Alrighty. So, let's see. We need a piece. Okay, that's good. If we had a piece a little wider, that would have been okay also, but we're fine with this. Let's see. Let's go about right here. Look at that brilliant blue. I like the way that it's coming down. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to leave a little black right in here. So I'm not going to start all the way up, and I'm going to try not to use as much paint as I did when I just did the other one. That's not terrible, but I had hoped to not start all the way over the way that it did. This little brilliant blue is coming out just enough to keep me from having a heart attack that I didn't have enough. We could always use another color, but I'm just trying to stick with the colors we had. Look at these set of cells. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see. I think my paper needed to be a little wider. So give me 1 second. This is like crazy land. Oh, here we go. It's like I knew I had the scissors because I had to do the backs of the canvases. And when I went to go look for them, let's see if there's any. This is a little wider. Or I could get another paper towel. You know what's good too if you use to do a swipe? A baby wipe. We haven't tried that yet, but that is definitely something we could use. Tonight, can anyone tell what kind of music we have on tonight? Before I give it away, I'll see if anyone had guessed. Now I think I'm gonna go in here with maybe a small strip. Maybe over here too, we'll see. But let's get our last area. We're gonna leave a space. That is like really thick to me. Almost to the point that I'm a little irritated. I wish it wasn't as thick. See, that's why it's good when you have the paper cups, then you can kind of make your line a little thinner by pinching it. Fingers crossed we have enough brilliant blue. Haha, God is good. Okay, let's see what size we need. Let's see. This side is wider, but you know what? I'm going to get another paper towel. Because really, maybe I could have like looked at it this way. That would have been easier. Okay. I think this is like a little wider than we need, but it'll be okay. We'll just make sure that it comes this way so it can come off of the canvas. Let's see. Okay, so I'm interested in knowing what you all think of this piece. Let's see, I think I said I was going to come in here a little bit, come in there a little bit. What I could do is I could, if my black was acting right, which it wasn't earlier, meaning that I think it was something stuck. Like I always make sure that I strain my pouring medium, but wait a second. I don't even know if I have another. No. I was trying to see if I had another large push pin. And I do, I just don't know where they are. And I have another pack, but I'm not going to open them right this sec. I was just trying to see. Like I strain my pouring medium before I mix my paints. Maybe depending on how long it sits. It looks like it was just maybe some paint had sat on the top. And kind of dried out. That's what it kind of looks like. And I'm doing this because I'm thinking of perhaps coming through maybe with a little black with a little line to give it some definition, but I don't know, because like I could definitely see I could come through here and give it a little definition, but when we get to here there is no place for me to like really break it because our line really was down here. Maybe we'll just leave it. How about we do that? Let's see, do we want to do anything else to it? I promised, or I said I would do something. So let me try it. I think I'm going to put like a little blue right here and come down and see what we get. I'm hoping there was enough black there already. So why don't we do both of the blues? I know this little brilliant blue is like, lady, I gave you all that I have. Can you please stop? I like that strip right there, the way that came through. I think I'm going to use it again. I wish that the darker blue had to come out a little more. We're going to come right here. Maybe we won't even use the brilliant blue. Maybe we'll just use our little metallic, no, ice blue. It is a metallic, but there is a blue that's called metallic blue. That blue is called ice blue, and it is also a metallic. Let's see, did I already spray this? It looks like it, but I want this side. Let's see with these two. So why do we use a torch? Two reasons, right? In case anyone is new watching. We use a torch, one, to blow bubbles, and two, we use a torch to see if any of the colors underneath will come up. Sometimes the torch does that for us. So we have a nice array of cells. I think we're going to stop while we're ahead. I was going to pick it up just to see if I would tilt the edges a little bit. I really thank everyone for spending their Friday evenings with me. It's not really moving that much. I guess some pieces, some areas are, but I don't want, like, this area seemed like it was moving really good. This area seemed like it may have started moving really good, but what I don't want is for the area to kind of move like all the way. Like, my goal was really just to see if I can get the edge, and I don't need to get it. It would have been nice to get. It was a nice to have, not a need to have. Where is the black at? I need the black for 1 second. See if I can get a little on this edge right here and cover this up really quickly. So it's funny, I thought I was going to use copper. Whatever is in here is really being stubborn. It doesn't want to come out. Okay, I guess I'll just tidy that up once it dries. All right, I'm gonna be looking to see as I change this out and we get ready for our next piece. I'm gonna look to see what kind of comments we have, how you all like this piece. Oh yeah, and you were supposed to answer and tell me if you knew what type of music we're listening to, which genre. We should definitely be getting our underneath. Why do we do that? Because if we don't, because this is very fluid, what could happen is that, alright, I better stop it. What can happen is that because it's fluid, the paint will pull as it is drying, and it can pull your paint from the canvas. So we want to make sure that we always take a popsicle stick. You can take your finger if you want it, but something, and go underneath and just get the excess paint from under. Alright, I'm going to move that out, get us ready for our next piece. Whoa, what if the plastic had really come with me? Because it tried. So next week I'm not going to be here, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to go live where I am, so I'm thinking of coming to you on Wednesday. Okay, so when is our next piece? What are we going to do? I have an idea in mind, and I will explain it. I think, let me think, what did I have to do with it? I'm just trying to think if we need these stands or not. And if we don't, we have a little blackout, so what will we do? I think we're going to have to leave them. We'll leave them. Let's see. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you so much. Hi, Frida. Earthy, yes. What if you swiped with something with texture like sandpaper? So I think that we would have to just watch it and just make sure that whatever we swiped with, it wasn't too rough, that it could ruin the canvas. That's what I think. But we can definitely, yeah, there are definitely different things we can swipe with. I can see what I can find. I was trying to think what we were doing next. Oh, okay, I know. Well, I kind of know. And now that I got my little tool, I don't think I want to do that either. All right, so let's go on. I wasn't going to do the smaller one next, but because I'm just a little indecisive. Let's do this one next. Okay, so let's see. 2 weeks ago, we did something where we I was trying something, didn't kind of work, and then I dipped it again with the wax paper or the parchment paper. So what we're going to do this time is we're not going to do that, but it's going to be along the same lines a little. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put some white down, and then I'm going to use just some random colors, and we're going to like how we would do a reverse dip, where we would have a piece of paper towel and we would put it down and we would scoop it up. We're going to do that with the parchment paper. Or the one that I see at my disposal says wax paper. Okay, so we're going to do this with white. So I think there's no white on this part. Like, are we kidding? Here it is. Oh, I had 2 whites. I have to be careful because I have some pouring medium somewhere that is in a bottle that is like a white bottle. Okay, but I see it. Okay, so, but we found this one anyway, so we're good. So let's put some white down. Let's see. Because we have to get used to the blow dryer, let's just dry it. Oh. It's interesting because our black, I feel like, took a little bit, but it seems like our white is a little looser, a little thinner. Okay. So that applied really quickly. I meant to get some balloons and I kind of forgot. There's something we can do with balloons called a balloon roll. Let's see, I'm looking for gold. And then we're just going to use random colors. We have like this mushroom red. Maybe like a yellow orange. My favorite nowadays is a copper. Let's use this pink. Tourmaline, if I said that correctly. Oh, you know what? Let's just use this orange, or metallic orange, maybe. Well, I guess we could use both. Okay, I think that's good. We'll give it a pop of light turquoise. We might pop it with mint, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. So I think I shook them off as I was putting them on here. So this is old gold. I think we're gonna go with our pink next. And I probably shouldn't have taken it that far over, just because I think these colors are really nice together. I don't know, like about the turquoise anymore. I feel like these colors are some nice colors. I think we're gonna ditch the turquoise. Um, do we have another gold, another shade of gold? What is this? This is Arteza, a different brand. So let's see. Yep, it gave us a different shade. That's what I was going for. Okay, so let's see what our wax paper does for us this week. I wonder if anybody was on. Frida probably was on before when I would do a bottom bottle pour and then I would lay the paper towel on and we would pick it up by the corners. This is kind of like the same concept, only we didn't use a bottle. So we have to see like what this is going to give us when we pick it up. Okay, let's see what it gives us. I feel like it gave us some cells, if nothing else. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just have to move something because that's going to be messy, and I need that piece of plastic, and I have put the mini dryer on it. Have to open it back up. Okay. That just gave it a little more time, y'all. I hope y'all didn't get nervous. Okay, I think I want to kind of like scoop this more. Look at there. What do you all think? I think that I like definitely. It seems like to me there may be like a lot of paint in the middle there. So let's see. Do you all think I should do anything like blow it or anything? I think that it's nice the way it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it. Let's see what it does by next week. I like the way, I know it's a little off kilter. I have push pins so that when I move it, I don't have to worry about how it's going to be elevated. So I like the way I scooped it in the center. I love the little bit of cells that we have around the edges. I wish this was out a little more. I could try to tilt it, but I don't think we're going to get much without the center moving out too much. Yeah. So we're going to leave it. Leave your comments. I want to know what you all think of this piece. I am over the moon with it. So let's see. What should I do first? I think I could just move it. Give me 1 sec. I really like the way that came out. Frida, do you have any suggestions? I'm going to look up to see if you have any techniques or any colors you want to see in our last piece. Ooh. Okay, Frida, give me 1 more sec. I'm going to put a couple of these colors back. As I thought about it, I was like, oh, what if you want some of these colors I already have out? Maybe I'll leave them. I'm coming to you, Frida, to see if you had any colors or a technique you want to see for our last piece tonight. Hi, Tonya. Thanks for joining. Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to bring it back over. You want it tail in it, Frida? I think it might be too late. But we could do tail in our next piece. Okay, let's see. I'm going to bring it back. I can't blow with my mouth. My mouth isn't strong enough. So I definitely have to get a straw. Oh. I thought I had a straw, that's why I said that. And then when I said it, and my voice changed. it was like because I was a little disappointed. Like I thought I had one right there. Let's see. I thought I had some more straws. Here's a straw. Now here's the thing. I kind of like it the way it is, but I definitely can feel the whole torch thing, or not torch, the blowing. So I'm not gonna blow much. Let's see. Maybe I'll blow in here. Maybe I'll blow some. Maybe I'll like blow out some corners. Okay, let's see if that'll work. I don't really like it. I don't know. It might not be enough paint at this point under for me to blow and it come out and looking nice. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to try one more time. If I don't like it, I don't think I'm going to continue. I was trying to see if I could get like some points. I think if I did it twice, I have to like kind of do it at this point. I kind of like the way it was, but we always have to try new things. I don't think, like I said, I really just don't think there's enough paint from underneath. I mean, underneath, I said from. I don't think there's enough paint left underneath that me blowing it isn't really doing that much. So let's leave it. And if you see, like, this was kind of like white and I can see the canvas, so that's what I'm saying. I just don't think that there may be enough paint under. But thank you for that, Tonya. I probably didn't say your name right. I apologize. Can I just say T, because I don't want to like mess it up really bad. I don't like giving people whole new names. I'm going to bring it back to center and then I'm going to move it away. I think that that's okay. I mean, if you're here tonight, you'll see where I tried to blow. For people that just look at it next week, they'll just think that, you know, that's just the way it came out. Alright, so we're going to move this piece. So let's see, what are we going to do with the teal? You know what I wanted to do? I kind of wanted to do a puddle pour. I'm trying to, me and these stands, we have to get it together. So Frida, you said teal. Let's see what kind of colors we have. I'm trying to see. One just felt like all the way over, like that was like real crazy. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move them in. Okay. So let's see what kind of teals we have for Frida Pfeiffer. Please follow Frida. She does a good Bible study on Friday mornings. I was not there this morning. I haven't really been sleeping good. I'm working on this project at work and it's not, well, my testing isn't working out that great right now. And so I am constantly worried about that. And I wake up all kind of hours of the night trying to work on it more. And I thought it was going to go in next week, but it's not because operations hasn't really made good decisions. They keep on changing on us or on me. Okay, so we have some colors, Frida. Tell me if you like these colors. What I'm thinking is maybe tell me if you think we could use even this mint green right here. So these are the colors I'm thinking. But I'm thinking, can we do this with blue, or do you just want these teal colors? That would be my question. And I would like to do a puddle of sorts. We need these stands. Maybe I should practice working with them. I was just trying to see if there were any other colors. What did I ask if we could use blue? So this is Liquitex Brilliant Blue. We had Apple Barrel Brilliant Blue before. We have like Cerulean Blue, not a lot. We have this Ultramarine, which is nice. What color is this? Oh, we have this Artist Loft Phthalo Blue. Okay, so this is where we're going to be very interactive, and we're going to just take a suggestion, and I asked Frida to give us a suggestion for tonight. Okay, so the suggestion, so what I want to know is, were you in favor of trying to use all of these on the puddle? Just let me know. If not, if you want me to take anything out. And then if you wanted something to kind of contrast those colors, maybe any of these colors. So, but what I also need is, what is our negative space? So what is our background color? Maybe I'll leave them there in case you say, I'm going to look up at the camera so you can say you're left or right, because I'll be looking down the way that you're looking at it, and I'll be able to tell. No mint, okay. Get this mint out of here. Teal purple blue. You know what? I think I don't know that I have a teal purple blue, but I feel like I have a purple blue. Let me look at this thing right here. I'll put it up. What is this? Oh, it's a light blue violet, and I don't think that kind of goes, but it's your choice. No mint. What else? Blue. Okay. I don't have that color yellow, Frida. I have to look at that, like, to see what family it's in and see if I can mix something to make with it. Okay, so we're doing blue. We're not doing this color though, right? This violet color. I think that's like out. Miss T, you can have it say also. Frida, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so we will go with, let's see, I didn't even see what color background we should use. So why don't we take this color out? Why don't we use just all of these colors maybe? We'll see how it goes once we lay down our foundation. Let's see, sometimes I default, I don't have enough to default tonight. I was going to say, sometimes I kind of default to Payne's Gray as a background color, but I don't have enough Payne's Gray. I could use this indigo. What do you all think? It's a dark blue. The thing is that, okay, I'm going to look at your answer one last time and then we're going to get started. What did you think about indigo being our background color, our negative space? All right. Frida, because I don't know which one and I laid them there for a little minute, we're just going to go with what we have. Meaning, I think because I don't know which ones exactly, we're probably going to use them all. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. What can we write? We can write peace. Now, I don't dare think that is enough paint to get us through. So let me stop playing with myself and playing with you all. Let's see how far we get. Not bad. So we're trying this thing where we're trying not to waste a lot of paint, right? Okay, so I hope you like the color for our negative space. And let's just start with some of these colors. See what we get. This peacock pearl is a nice color. It's a metallic also. Let's see. I feel like I had a pretty good command of the dryer tonight. I'm very happy. I don't feel like I got a lot all over. Sometimes it splatters. I was trying to look like, did that really splatter over there? I think that paint was already there. So can I tell you all that I have over 100 paintings, and I've hung up around the house, let's see, about 60, at least 60. So where do I have these, you ask? Those colors almost look alike, right? So I have them in the den. I have them in the office area. Let's see, I think we're going to bring a little blue in our life. Neither one of these blues seems like it's a lot. Is it like stuck? It is. These colors, some of these colors are like really close in shade. We need something to contrast them with. Maybe we'll have to use this phthalo blue. So back to the paintings, yeah, so I've been hanging them up, so it's kind of like I have a gallery in the den, because I'm going to try to move, because I've like taken over the house with all the painting and all of the paintings and all of the painting that I do. I'm going to try to move everything into the den. Let's see. feel like we need a couple of more puddles. I hope that comes out okay. It's kind of light. Don't forget to leave comments. Let me know what you think about this puddle so far. Sometimes it's kind of hard when I go back to read the comments to know exactly which one you're talking about. So that would be nice, like if you would, when you're leaving comments like, oh, the puddle pour, I like this color, I didn't like that combination. For the most part, I can try to kind of remember like where we were. Look at the number of comments. Maybe look at the time a little bit. Ooh. I wonder if I should make one more puddle here. I think maybe I'll go for it. Let's see. What color do I start with though? Maybe I'll start with this color. Maybe I'll go peacock. Frida, I hope you're liking these colors. Maybe I will go teal. Light turquoise. I thought one of the colors were colored teal, but no. And this one is an aqua green. Let's see. Okay, that put up a nice contrast actually. I was wondering what it was going to do because I thought that it might have been too close in color. Okay, so let's cap some of this stuff back and then we will tilt. And this will be our last painting for the night. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. It fell on the floor. I'm not gonna hold you all up for that. Let me see, maybe I'll look up just to make sure you didn't want me to add anything else. Maybe add a little color right here. What do you all think? Hey, Melanie. Okay, so that's what we're going to name it. I can always use help with names if anyone is good with names. We're naming this one Peacock. So if you ever see some paintings on when I'm posting and you say this is a good name, I welcome names. I really do. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's get started with tilting. Oh, I think I asked you all, should I have put another color somewhere? I'm sorry. So I think I asked, should it be any more color right in here? I'll come over in a second to see if anyone said anything. I feel like I have to torch. I feel like I don't remember torching actually. And it looks like a lot of pinholes in here. Oh, did anybody figure out what kind of music we have? This instrumental music, what is it? Hi, Cousin Ann. That green might get lost. Which one? Right here? This green? Okay, I think that you all are saying no to if I should have added more color. So with that being said, let me look look. I feel like there's like a lot of. There were a lot of air bubbles there. And those would have amounted to pinholes had we not gotten them. So we'll go slow. We know that we have enough paint, so it's all about what we want our composition to look like. We're going to stretch them. Look, I feel like this is getting lost a little. So we can bring it back. I think we're going to start stretching your bottom that's closest to you. Let's get these stretched out. And bring them back. This paint, I feel like, is really fluid. So what do I mean by that? It just seems like it's flowing like really good. And let's bring it back. I'm hoping you can see. I'm almost sure that I think that you can see. Let's get this corner and then we're going to bring it back to center. So what do you all think? I think we're going to leave it when I get it to where I think it is center. I'm going to bring this up a little more. And then I think we're going to call this a peacock done. What do you all think? I hope you all have enjoyed the night. Did you all see the paintings from last week? I don't know when people came in. Let me know in the comments if I need to show the paintings again from last week. And I would definitely do that before we end our night. If nobody has figured out, because I hadn't seen any comments, the instrumental music is Christian music. I'm going to touch these edges up a little before we end. Okay. So let me know if I need to bring back the birthday pieces. I know Samantha was on earlier. And I'm not sure if anybody else was. So I'm not sure if you all saw the pieces from last week. Alright, I'm going to wipe my hands just a little bit, and then I probably have to go over this with the popsicle stick, and then I can bring the pieces from last week back. A woman that I worked with in California, I don't know when she saw it, but she actually saw one of the pieces from last week, and she actually tried it, and it looked nice. Her son dipped his finger in it, but even with that, I still thought it was nice. So I'm so happy to be a blessing to people and inspire people to want to try art. Or even if it's just I offer you all some relaxation from a busy, hectic week, whatever it is that I bring to you. I really enjoy being here with you all. I think I might try to get this edge, take it off a little more. But I don't have to do that right now. Thank you. Maybe tortoiseshell, yeah. I love blues. That's great. So no one really said if you saw the pieces from last week, so I'm going to get them really quickly because, for instance, I really don't think Mel was here earlier. So let me show you the pieces from last week. I'm going to leave this here only because well, wait a minute, because I'm going to take my gloves off. Let me see. I was just going to try to, not that I have to get this corner, I just wanted to get the corner if I could. But see how to get to that corner, look at how much paint has to go just to get there. Then I have to bring it back to center. I have to bring everything back to center, but it's coming back to center really nicely. Look at that. So I'm not sure that you can really realize that that had gone all the way over there, and we got it to come back. It's not totally center. I mean, if we wanted to be a little anal about it, we can bring it. So what am I really bringing to center? This middle piece right here. That's the one that I have. That's my gauge of bringing it back to center. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to take my gloves off, and I am going to briefly show the pieces from last week, and I'll try to touch on the colors used and whose birthdays they represented. So any February birthdays, I kind of know some people's birthdays on live, and I don't know of any February birthdays that we have on live right now. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Yikers. Okay. So I'm gonna go last, the last one that we did to the first one. So this is the one that we did for Sonora. Her birthday was actually on the 29th, so that was on Friday. I used a Payne's Gray background, and we had some pinks. Her favorite color was pinks, and then I used a little gold. The Payne's Gray actually makes it look more blue, especially with the rose color pink that we used. So that was for Sonora's birthday. The next couple we combined. Sometimes I have to combine just because I think the colors will look nice together, and then also depending on how many people's birthdays we're recognizing, I just probably wouldn't be able to do that many canvases in one night. Not that I wouldn't be able to, but it would just be a lot. So sometimes I like to just blend the colors. So this was representative of Najia, Josie, and Catherine, aka Cat. So these colors were yellow, orange, and red. So that's this up here. And then we had purple, which is this line right here. And we had blues and greens. And I said that wrong, like I was pointing to the green and as I said, the blue. So we had different shades of blues and greens. So Josie's colors were blue and greens. Najia's colors were yellow and orange. And Kat's colors were red and purple. And so this is this piece. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me come back. I'm sorry. So the technique, I did like a kiss. So I actually had, I used a regular cup and I layered the yellow, the red, and the oranges. And then I used a split cup and I filled the wells with the blues, the greens, and the purple. And then we kissed it in the middle, and that's how we have this kind of division or split of the colors. this next one we did the same colors, but we did a different technique. So what I was saying earlier is I was going for like a tie-dye look with all the colors. So I put white in the middle, and the white was just basically there to like spread and move the paint with the blow dryer. I'm not sure like how we got this red circle the way that it stayed. So if you see, we had white, we had yellow, orange, red, green, blue, and I think I forgot the purple. Not that I meant to. That's just the way it happened. So these are these colors. And then the first one we did was for Samantha. Her birthday was on the 24th. So Samantha's colors were like a mustard orange. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. A mustard yellow. A burgundy, and I want to say a orange. I kind of feel like this is orangey down here. Yeah, it was orange. I was looking because I still have the cups from last week. So I want to show you one last thing. So then what I tried to do with some of the colors, because I thought it would look nice, is I tried to do a vase. But I wish that I had not have added the orange. But I think that the colors work good together. And if I added the orange, maybe I should have added it at a different time, meaning maybe in the start of the vase when I was making it and not at the end, and that's when I added it. So that's that. So please leave your comments. Let's see, whenever the 12th is, I believe the 12th is next Friday, it will be a year that I've had my YouTube channel. I haven't really been doing much on it because I'm running into some space issues with my phone and getting them downloaded. I can download as long as, like if I wanted to download this live, which I think I may, I can download that, but when I have to like edit and save and I just haven't, I'm gonna say made the time, right, to take things off of my phone. I have like over 24,000 photos. I have over 1,000, I don't know where in the thousands, videos. So, but I will be, getting back to that because I do miss it. And I'm going to be doing some other things, like going on other people's channels. I'm going to be doing some collaborations. I would love to do still some paint parties. And yeah, so I appreciate your time. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with me. If you have any suggestions of colors or techniques, let me know. Miss T, if you want to do a collaboration, we can definitely do that. I know that you are an artist as well, and I love your work. So, thank you again for joining. And until we meet again, cheers to painting. Have a good weekend. Let's see. Thank you. Hey, book. All right, you guys. Good night.